Good morning from America's newest news leader. On television, I'm your host, Sky Coke, at a commercial. The best 7-7, 14 of the hour, before, after the hour. Good morning, everyone. I'm your host, Geico. And I'm voting. Let's get this show on a roll. Let's go. We've got to do 3 shows today. Good Lord. Who's on the show? Seth Meyers and Ben Platt. Good Lord. Monday, Wednesday. Monwed. Wish Monwed. Skittleshin. Something about Skittles and the Tony Awards. Good Lord, the Tony Awards. What's going on here? The Tonys. Let's see what we have here in our notes. Ben Platt. Something about Ben Platt. Not sure. The Tonys on the 21st of June, aren't they? We gotta talk to Sean Spicer. Put on a Sean video. Yeah, make Sean talk.
Good afternoon.
Good morning, Mr. Spicer. Ben Platt.
As you know, the president's been talking to members of Congress the last few days about the American Health Care Act.
Today's show is brought to you by Verizon.
This morning, the vice president just left a bit ago to meet with some
From MerriweatherA.Law.
on Capitol Hill.
Oh, we have a
and the rest of the
phone.
president's legislative agenda.
Ring, ring, ring.
The president was glad to meet this
Ring a
morning
ring a
with
ring a ring a
Representatives
ring a
Long and Upton,
ring.
who voiced their support for the HCA earlier this morning.
Two
It's especially important that we continue to make
2017 Tony Awards.
as rates skyrocket and insurers keep
On the 11th, June 11th.
around the country in anticipation.
611, 611,
This week, Aetna announced that it'll scale back its presence on
611.
Obamacare
Ben
exchanges
Platt.
even further in 2018, withdrawing from the Iowa exchange. Aetna had already cut its
Verizon
participation in
Wireless.
exchanges from 15 states to 4 in 2017.
Verizon Wireless.
Developments as Medica, the last insurance
611.
most of the state, also announced this week that
611.
it'll likely stop selling individual
611.
healthcare policies in the state, which will affect tens of thousands.
Today's
of
show is brought to you by
Americans.
Verizon.
With
Shop
reports like
support
these seemingly
by
coming every
Verizon.
day,
Free 2-day
it
shipping.
couldn't be clearer
In-store
it's time
pickup
for
and
action
our
on healthcare.
best price
We're glad that so
guarantee.
many members are with us
No
and look forward
restocker
to
fee.
welcoming even more on
Oh,
board.
we don't do those here.
Also, earlier today, the president dropped by an event
We're
focusing on school
Verizon.
choice that was hosted by the vice president and Secretary DeVos,
Absolutely.
with students ranging from kindergarten to high school. Most of the students who visited the White House today are some of the thousands of local children.
We visited the White House
three-year
in
extension
May
of the DC School Choice
of
Scholarship secured by the president
2000.
and congressional allies in the budget deal.
May of
The District of
2000. The
Columbia's
rail's gonna
Opportunity
crash.
Scholarship program, which was launched
The
in
rail's gonna
2004,
crash with a
provides
new
vouchers to
phone
DC
company.
students whose family either receive benefits under the
Got it.
Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, also known as SNAP, or earn less than 185% of the federal poverty level.
April 4th,
And this program gets
2000.
results.
They
Last year,
created it
69%
and
of DC
sent us
public
to
school
Washington
students
on
graduated from high
United
school. That's
Lafayette
compared to a level
Airlines.
98%
United
of
Lafayette.
the DC
United
scholarship
Lafayette
students who received
Airlines.
their high school diplomas last year. Funding for the
United
Opportunity
Lafayette
Scholarship is one of our
Airlines.
priorities during these budget negotiations, and the Trump administration is glad to have ensured that the program's extension was taken care of through this appropriations bill, on top of the increases in military spending and funding for border security. Today, the president welcomed the president of the Palestinian Authority,
Lafayette,
to the White House,
Indiana.
for a visit. The visit
City
stems
and
from a phone
parish of
call that the two
Lafayette.
leaders had on March 10th, when President Trump
Lafayette,
invited
Louisiana.
President Abbas to Washington so they could discuss in person ways to move forward on a
Can you guys
comprehensive agreement to
explain
end the
this?
Israeli-Palestinian conflict. The two leaders made their own statements just a little bit ago.
You got
To
your
give you a
boots.
few
Looks like a
additional
boot.
details, some of the topics
Louisiana
that were
boot.
discussed during their meeting and the lunch were advancing the
We gotta go. We got another show to do. Louisiana
preventing
boots.
incitements to violence, particularly in media outlets directly associated with Palestinian Authority, strengthening efforts to
Founded
combat
April
terrorism,
4th,
including defeating
2000.
ISIS,
Bed
measures to
Minister.
empower the Palestinian economy and provide economic
Basking
opportunity
Ridge, New
to
Jersey.
Palestinian people.
It's on.
And additionally, the president raised concerns about the payments to Palestinian prisoners in Israeli
Ronan
jails who have
Dunn.
committed acts of terror and to their families, and emphasized the need to resolve this issue. Later this evening, the president, along with the vice president, Mrs. Pence, will host members of the White House Evangelical Advisory Board in the residence room.
Absolutely.
Prayer and dinner. The president
Thank
is
you,
proud to
Lowell, for
welcome
your weekend
legislative leaders
interview.
to the
We
White House for the
appreciate
first
it.
time and thank them for their steadfast support ahead of the
Thanks,
National
you
Day of
guys.
Prayer, which is
We got to get
tomorrow.
to our other shows. We
Later
got to talk
tonight, the vice
about,
president will also deliver a keynote address at the
our
Stephen B.
friend has a
Anthony
show today.
2017
Yeah, our friend has a show
campaign
today.
gala. The vice president's office has more details on that. And with that, take your questions.
Wow.
Sean, on healthcare.
We'll be back, you guys.